Okay, continue with overriding and overloading methods in the superclass and subclass. So we actually had a toString method in superclass. Then we can override it. So if you look at student here, that's the superclass. We had the toString methods. We override the methods in undergraduate class called toString, so that we can print only major. But somehow we should be able to reverse to superclass toString methods in our toString methods. If you look at here, we should be able to print not only major, of course we should be able to print student name and then student code as well. So when you override it, you need to be more flexible. So here, what we need to do is we use the keyword called super, then reverse the toString methods. So we have a overriding methods. Within that, we have a super toString, so that we can print student name and then student code as well. The first part is printed by superclass toString method. Second part was printed by subclass called student undergraduate, and then major and IT. Again, super toString. We can do the same thing. We override toString methods, but we also like to print student name and then number. So we can do same thing. Graduate class has only one thing. This is title. We like to have student name and then student code as well. Super toString. Just leave one space. So now we can print student name and then code, and then this is title for graduate students. That's how it works for overriding methods with this in subclass. Okay. Let's look at overloading methods with one additional data field in students class. It's called as a GPA. So we have a one getter and setter method. If you look at set GPA, parameter is a double type. So when we enter actual GPA 4.0, sometimes we do make a mistake. We just type 4. So instead of doing data validations or error checking, is it possible to use set GPA 4.0 or about 4? The question is, can we enter 4 instead of 4.0? We are here 4.0. We are referring to overloading method within the same class, in this case, student superclass. So we are doing overloading methods within the hierarchy. So instead of implementing overloading method in student superclass, for the particular ones, we go to undergraduate. Set GPA used to be double GPA, but now we say int GPA. Super. Set GPA. We are going to pass as a double typecasting. So undergraduate, somehow here we are not using that. We are going to use that second one. The first one is superclass students, and then there's overloading methods defined in subclass. So we say 4 or 3. Again, this is not ideal example, but good enough to demonstrate overloading methods. So we type even though 3, it appears as a 3.0. Again, that's a bit flexible if you have overloading methods. So here, normally, typically, this is what we do within superclass. We have overloading methods, so we can process integer or double data type. Instead of using it in subclass, we just assume that the overloading method was not designed. Of course, they shouldn't be designed at the beginning. Then you like to be flexible, so you may make it by yourself in your subclass. That might be the one reason. So students, again, that is also students, okay? Overloading method in the student superclass only. So this one usually set GPA. Now we are using overloading method in the superclass, okay? This is the one overloading method in the subclass. That's why inheritance is flexible. Here, graduate class, I'll leave it to you. Please try to use same thing as a practice. Try to code overloading methods. So if you look at here, we had three methods, one getter and 2 setters. 2 setters are actually overloading methods here, as on the superclass. That's the normal case. But at the beginning, we overrode a method in subclass called undergraduate. Okay, that's all. Thank you.